Let's just look at the rest of the world where you've still got the dominance when it comes to digital advertising of Google and of Facebook. These platforms, however, have faced increased scrutiny on things around disinformation, on the way that they're presenting information to their users, yet they're still garnering huge spending in advertising on their platforms. How do you view the likes of Facebook and Google's sort of properties at the moment?
Well, one of the things that we do is we really look at trying to find a broad range of who to connect with and who to work from a media standpoint. So we use all platforms. We use Google, we use Facebook, we use Twitter, but we also use a pretty vast programmatic spending because there's a lot of publishers out there to connect with people. So we don't rely on just one or two. The other thing that we're focusing on is we're really focusing on building a responsible media supply chain. You mentioned some of the issues. Some of the issues are content quality. We're looking for platforms who can control their content quality. With the editorial comments, we're looking for platforms that can control editorial comments so they don't get hijacked, conversations don't get hijacked. We're also looking for platforms who have transparency, who enable us to be able to look across multiple platforms to make sure that we can reach consumers effectively. And that's why we work with not only those platforms, but why we work across the entire ecosystem so we can connect.
Do you feel digital platforms at the moment are doing enough to be responsible?
Well, I would say nobody's doing enough. I think that there's a lot more that needs to be done. And one of the reasons that we're here in Davos is we're focusing on the Global Alliance for Responsible Media, which is actually bringing together 39 advertisers, 7 agencies, 6 platforms, as well as trade associations to really focus on collectively working on what we need to do to make sure that we can get standards and content quality that can be controlled on the platforms, that bad quality is never, ever monetized. And then we also get transparency across the platform so we can make the best experience for consumers.
And so what does that look like for you? Does it need to come in the form of some sort of global regulation around technology, or does it need to come via some other mean?
I think by virtue of bringing everybody together, we can collaborate in such a way that will allow us to be able to do it without regulation. What the focus here is, number one, just identifying what are the standards for harmful content. It's pretty simple. TV, print, and radio have those standards. We just need to apply them everywhere. Second, the platforms need to make sure that they can keep that content off of their platforms. And then we need to make sure that we can connect and work with them in such a way that allows us to make sure that we can have a safe and responsible ecosystem.
How do you balance that line of maintaining user privacy, and because that's become very, very important for consumers now, but also being able to effectively advertise?
We have the ultimate respect for consumers. And in fact, what we focus on is making sure that we ask very clearly for permission for data. And then what we make clear, and are focusing on making even clearer, is what that data would be used for. So it's permission-based, privacy compliant. So for example, if we ask for this data and you grant that, we will make sure that we don't serve you the same ad over and over again and annoy you. If you ask for this data, what we can do is make sure that we can give you interest-based advertising. As for this data, we might be able to go a little bit deeper. That's the kind of way that we work things. And then there's still plenty of other opportunities to be able to reach consumers in other ways.
Hi, I'm James Wright, and thanks for watching Marketing Media Money. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thanks for watching.